He is one of the best English midfielders in history. In a 20-year career, David Beckham has had countless experiences in the world of football. From Manchester to Paris, through Real Madrid, Los Angeles and Milan, Beck's added to his trophy cabinet year after year. He was voted Best European Player in 1999 and second in the Golden Ball competition that year. Only the absence of a title with his national team tarnishes his record. But David Beckham is not just a footballer. Over the course of his career, the famous Man U number 7 has become a marketing phenomenon. He is the symbol of the footballer turned pop star, global brand or world-class player. Who was David Beckham really? Subscribe to our channel to find the best football in video. The phenomenon David Beckham started out at Tottenham. Born in Leytonstone in East London, the Englishman made his debut there. Spotted for his precocious talent, he signed for Manchester United in 1991. A year later, he won the FA Youth Cup alongside Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs and Gary Neville. This tall blonde boy spent his first 4 years learning. Still little known, he scored his first goal for Manchester in December 1994 against Galatasaray. A few months later, on the 2nd of April 1995, Beckham made his first Premier League appearance against Leeds United. The legend then began. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, the midfielder became a regular starter and in 1996 won his first English League title and FA Cup. His midfield goal against Wimbledon the following year went viral and enhanced his popularity. He was again crowned English champion and was voted Best Young Player of the season by his peers. Having become a regular for his national team, Beckham's image has been tarnished by his red card in the 1998 World Cup in France. Even if he is considered responsible for England's failure, a year later Beck's achieved the Cup, Championship and Champions League treble by being one of the main architects of their success. He won 2 more championships in 2000 and 2001 and in the meantime became the new England captain. Although he signed a new contract in 2002, making him the highest paid player of his time, Beckham's relationship with his coach gradually deteriorated. Fergie could no longer stand the whims and changing attitudes of his number 7. The point of no return came on the 15th of February 2003 when in the locker room after the defeat against Arsenal, Alex Ferguson hit Beckham in the right eyebrow with a shoe. The divorce between the two men was finalised and the Englishman left for Madrid at the end of the season for an estimated €37.5 million. By joining the Galacticos of Real, Beckham dropped his number 7, already occupied by the legend Raul, to take on Michael Jordan's number 23 as a symbol. Although his position on the pitch with Zizou, R9 and Figo proved difficult to find, he quickly became a star among Real Madrid fans. Beckham sold 1 million shirts in his first 6 months in the Spanish capital and opened up the Asian and Anglo-Saxon markets for the club. In 4 seasons, he will be Real's best marketing argument. The sale of merchandise and the image rights of the blonde British player will have enabled the club to earn €471 million in commercial revenue. On the pitch, Becks did not win as many titles as he did in Manchester. He had 2 average first seasons without winning a single trophy. In 2006, Beckham had one of his best seasons at Madrid and was voted the club's best player by the Socios. In the World Cup, he became the first English player to score in 3 different World Cups. Defeated in the quarterfinals by Portugal and criticised by the press for his level of play, Beckham will hand over his captaincy of the England national team. In 2007, he won the Spanish championship but decided to leave the club at the end of the season. He was initially a non-starter under Fabio Capello before becoming an important part of the final sprint for the championship. Beckham announced on the 11th of January 2007 that he'd signed a 5-year contract with the American club Los Angeles Galaxy. By joining the Sea of Angels and show business, Beckham offers himself a golden contract that goes beyond the sporting and competitive aspects. The Englishman received nearly $250 million over 5 years and became one of the best-paid sportsmen in history. If he lives his American dream during the first 2 seasons, Beckham wants to continue playing at the highest level with a view to playing in the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. He was forgotten by the Three Lions for a while, but his excellent performances during the stints in Milan in 2009 and 2010 allowed him to return to the national team. But on the 14th of March 2010, his hopes of playing in the World Cup were dashed when he ruptured his Achilles tendon. Beckham returned to the US after a stint in Milan, and the following year he added to his trophy cabinet by becoming US champion. He followed this up with another 2-year stint and won a new crown in 2012. In search of a final challenge at 38 years old and eager to return to Europe, the English star signed up against all odds on the 31st of January 2013 for 5 months at PSG. As fate would have it, he became the 400th player to wear the Parisian colours when he came on during the match against Marseille. On the 16th of May 2013, a few days after winning the French League title, Beckham announced his professional retirement at the end of a career that had been as rich in trophies as it had been off the pitch. The former Man U player has indeed become more than just an excellent footballer over the years. A prodigious young player at the beginning of his career, his meeting with Victoria Adams in 1997 transformed him into a global star. At that time, the Spice Girls frenzy was in full swing and the couple became a social phenomenon, with media coverage from all over the world. The Spice Boy quickly understood how to make his image profitable and became a fashion icon. A photogenic player, tattooed with an advantageous physique, and adept at changing his hairstyle. Beckham breaks the stereotype of the footballer of the time and is the metrosexual by definition, a city boy, far from the macho attitude and very concerned about his appearance. From then on, Becks was almost more talked about off the pitch than on it. His fame extends beyond the football fan base, and he is as much a celebrity for men as for women. Becoming a showcase for youth culture, as his various sponsors attest, Samsung, H&M, Pepsi and Gillette, David Beckham will be criticised for his numerous off-field commitments. But no matter, in addition to the athlete, he is a marketing champion. An occasional model, an ambassador from time to time, Beckham is a multinational company and a name that guarantees to sell even more shirts and tickets. Manchester, Real Madrid, Los Angeles, Milan, Paris, all of them have taken advantage of this product of appeal, which allows them to obtain benefits and a huge international visibility. For the leagues in which he has played, the Englishman's excessive fame has also been a godsend. He notably internationalized the MLS and allowed League One to reinforce its attractiveness with a jump in TV rights abroad. Another proof that the Spice Boys aura is that in 2012, he was still the best paid footballer in the world despite a career that was coming to an end. Of the $46 million he earned, according to Forbes, $9 million came only from his sporting earnings. The other $37 million came from his various advertising contracts. Throughout his career, he's become more than just a football midfielder. David Beckham remains above all a football legend. The Englishman propelled the sport into an age of glamour and revolutionized the codes of world football. Underrated because of his media profile, his graceful right foot, unparalleled technique and passing ability made him one of the most accurate players in world football. His atypical profile is a slow winger who does not dribble, his sense of play and his ability to cross at a standstill without needing to overrun. His particular body position when he makes his openings. The curves he gives to the ball. Beckham's style has marked a whole generation. Iconic in Manchester, where he stayed for almost 10 years, contributing over 200 goals for the Red Devils. Becks remains the only Englishman to win 4 championships in 4 different countries. Further evidence of his immense career is the fact that he's also the 3rd most capped player in England's history behind Peter Shilton and Wayne Rooney, and the 4th most frequently captained player. Although his football career is now behind him, his superstar status is still very much alive. Beckham is now a real businessman. The recent creation of his club, Inter Miami, is proof that he still intends to leave his mark on modern football. Thank you very much for watching our video. Now it's your turn to give us your opinion. Beckham, superstar, or footballer? If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page. We post new football videos every day. Thanks guys, and I'll see you soon for a new video. See ya!